Good afternoon. Welcome to Jim Munley's World of Weather. Clicked on to the long-range weather forecast discussion from March 2nd to the 16th. Sorry, no forecast yesterday. Very busy. Didn't have time to do one, but I'm doing it again. Some might be happy, some may not be. But before I get to the forecast, we're going to look at the next significant weather event. And this we'll be looking at another atmospheric river event coming into California. And this is water vapor imagery for the East Pacific. And if we look at the forecast here, you can see we're at the 60 hours, and this is valid March 2nd. You can see where the water vapor is being sent into California. We'll back it up a little bit, we'll go to 48 hours, and it's still into California. We'll go ahead in 3 days to 72 hours. It's more like central Southern California, but still California into the west. And then we go to 90 hours. You see, it's still now centered towards Southern California. So this will result in a long fetch of Pacific moisture, as you can see here on the map. And this will result in heavy rain and mountain snow. And then this will gradually move into the Intermountain West. Let me see if I can get rainfall amounts. I don't know. Okay. Okay, we're going to look at the period. We'll get to that in a minute. All right, let's do it now. Let me see. All right, we'll do GFS. We do 24-hour periods just for one thing. And then we go to Friday. You can see amounts of 1 inches here, maybe closer to 2 inches here across Northern California. And this is in 24-hour periods. So several inches of rain and snow here across the Sierras. You can see it. And then we go further into the day. We still have rain coming in, another inch or two coming into the region. Next area here would be across the southern states, and we'll get to that. Okay, we're going to look now at the forecast period from March 2nd to the 6th. We'll go to the upper atmosphere, 2nd to the 6th. And we have here a ridge near the Aleutians, trough here over western and central Canada and the East Pacific and to the west. And we have a ridge above normal heights here across the east, zonal flow above normal heights here. So as this moisture moves into the west, you can see, let me see if I can go back to this. We will have across here, we're focusing now on this area here. Again, 24-hour periods. We have 1 inch. Back it up a little bit. Go forward. About 1 inch a day. Translate to heavy mountain snows. And then a frontal boundary push east into the plains, into the Rockies that started next week. And this could bring heavy rain and wraparound snows with windy conditions across the northern plains, upper Midwest. And now we'll take a look at that. Early next week, we go here. Sunday, Monday. Now here's where the thunders are going to be, about 1 inch. Don't see, it looks like 1 inch, another inch, and then lighter precipitation here. This could cause dangerous driving conditions because of the wind and the light snow flowing across this area. And then we'll have rain and thunderstorms to the south into the east central states later on in the period as this front moves east. Okay, now we're going to look at the period for March 7th to the 11th. 7-11. Pattern hasn't changed very much. We still have a trough here below normal heights across western North America. Sub or a ridge here near the Aleutians. A ridge at above normal heights here across eastern North America and Greenland. And so this is what flow is going to look like. So for this forecast period, I'm calling for below normal temperatures here, and I'm calling for anomalies to be near 2 degrees, about 2 to 6 degrees below normal, above normal here. But the anomalies could be near or exceeding 8 degrees above normal, mainly here. For precipitation, calling for below normal precipitation here, probability of occurrence 35%, above normal precipitation forecast for this region, probability of occurrence 35 to 40%. I'm giving this a low probability because I don't believe what the models are showing below, so I'm not quite sure because I think it's going to remain wet. So we're going to go on to the next period. This is from March 12th to the 16th. And the pattern remains, again, pretty much, most of the models are showing an amplified flow, especially here, the GFS, trough-rich configuration. But if you look at the European ensembles, more of a flatter flow, but the height anomalies remain the same. So for this forecast period, I'm calling for below normal temperatures for the western states, with anomalies near 6 degrees below normal, greatest anomalies here. The reason this is because their anomalies are higher during this time of year compared to the rest of this area. And we have above normal temperatures for much of the Mississippi Valley to the Atlantic coast. And forecast anomalies could be as high as 10 degrees above normal in some locations. And for precipitation, calling for below normal precipitation here and here. Probability of occurrence is 35%. Above normal precipitation forecast here. And the probability of occurrence is 35 to 40%. So that's the long range weather forecast discussion from March 2nd to the 16th. Thanks for coming to Jim Munley's World of Weather, and have a good day.